Hi, today's project is we are going to convert this ordinary speaker into a Bluetooth enabled speaker from a broken and not working Bluetooth speaker. Okay, so this is the board that I have taken from the Bluetooth speaker. It's a net set, sorry, not speaker, it's a net set. So here we have the audio output, right, and here we have the left connection, and this broader plus and minus is actually the battery input. This is the safety circuit. This is thermal sensor which measures the temperature of battery. In case if the battery gets overheated, it cuts off the supply and it protects. It's a protector actually. And here we have the power input, charging cable, yeah, and the rest of the connection, right? So this is the antenna, Bluetooth antenna. It's a nice board, but battery is faulty. It's not working, and it has got a tiny battery which is not easily available to be replaced, and also the model is completely broken. So I thought, why don't we go for upgrading this one? So this board's plus and the volume controller, everything is fixed over here. Yeah, so we have other things set up already. So what is remaining is only the battery connection. What I'm doing is I'm replacing the battery with BL5C. Okay, it's a original Nokia battery which can give very good working hours. So I prefer this battery to go ahead with. So what I'm going to do is, the challenge is fitting everything together into this particular chamber. Okay, that is what. First, let me take out a positive and negative. I have removed the safety board from this. So this is the positive connection and this is the negative connection, which needs to be connected with in this board. And after fixing everything, it is done. So let's see that. Now my mini soldering is getting heated. Once it is done, I will solder the wires and connect the battery and the device and plug them in using hot glue, so that we will be able to use this. Now this battery plus got messed up, needs to be cleaned. Here we have the plus, here we have the minus. Okay, so like I said, now go to take a wire, just peeling it off with the hand. Twist well. Don't inhale the smoke which is coming from this. Very dangerous. Okay. As it is mini solder, it's not getting stuck properly. Okay. Now this is properly fixed. I got to take the battery plus and minus. Let us connect this plus with the red wire. Okay, let it dry, and also minus over here. We must trim out the additional or the excess wire that is projecting. Okay. Okay, you need to hold it for some time as it dries. Otherwise what will happen, it will come out. Okay, let's measure the voltage produced by the battery, so that you have to fix it to the DC 20 volts. Okay, now just taking the battery. Orange represents minus, represents plus. Always you have to connect red with positive, minus with negative. But here while measuring voltage, it's okay, no problem. So it is providing 3.74 volts as you see. Okay, and it is constant, so the battery is good in condition, because see the voltage is like it's 3.7, so it is working good. Now let me attach this battery to the board we have here, and then see to that it works. Yep, just soldering the board area. We just attach plus and minus. We have the positive end here, so connect that here. We need very small sized, so we can really make it small to avoid additional or any other damage. Okay, fixed. The other one, minus line, also to be fixed carefully. We have to fix, because if this gets touched with the nearby components, that will lead into shorting of the circuit. So you should be very careful while attaching this. This also needs to be cleaned. Okay, just soldered. As the board is Now powered by 3.7 volt. It should get powered on as I press the power button. Here we have the power button. Let's see whether it works. No, it is not. There is some problem to identify what the issue is. Maybe here and there some short. Guys, basically what happens in this sort of device, see I have attached battery, so battery connection is coming here like you have seen before. Battery is attached, and let me power on. Let me press the power button. Okay, 1 2 3. Oh sorry, I have added an additional switch in order to stop draining the battery completely. That will cause permanent power failure, and we have to rip everything out and just turn on. Right. Small modification is done. See, this switch is very tiny. This is an SMD switch using which we can actually power on and off the device. See, it is blinking. Again I hold this, it will turn off. So I have made an external switch over here. Yes, yeah, this one, and it looks like this externally. As I press this, you would see the device turns on. Holding on, I'm just going to hold again, it will power off. Okay, so all other connection is made. Now all I need to do is fix the battery over here and fix the board right here, and we have a charging port hole created, and also here we can see the bulb blinking and on. So once this is fixed, I'll show you how it is final product. So finally this is how it looks like. Charging port here, so just plug it in. Okay, see, connected, is charging, and other controllers here, and this is a switch for battery. Actually this particular model, what happens, even when we turn off, it just this has got a push button switch, so that we don't actually stop the power supply from battery to the board. When we turn off, actually it is partially turned off, still there are certain circuit level that's working. So what happens when you don't use for a long time, it dies. I mean, the battery becomes dead, all the power gets drained out, and when you try to boot again, it doesn't work. Even if you charge, it doesn't work. Reason is that battery should have some reserved voltage, which will provoke the motherboard and the charging unit to detect the battery and allow the battery to receive some charging power. Else, if it doesn't have the reserved power, it is not going to work. The board will not detect the battery. It will consider the battery is dead or not connected, and the charging won't work. So to avoid that, I have attached a switch again, which will disconnect the battery in case I'm not going to use for a long time. Okay, and this is the push button to turn on the device, to turn on and turn off the device. It's just I press it. See, now the device is on. Yeah, and as I hold the button, the device turns off. So that's it, it's ready to work. Overall, this is how it looks like, the overall view. Okay, it sounds good. Only this speaker, this side speaker, is having little problem, as it is old. It is not giving good quality at one side, the other one is doing good. However, I'm happy with this work. At least I can use it